I can't stack. I'm not gonna stack. What was that? I got kind of a good slow on him. Look at that. How can that person move? How can he move? Welcome back, my fellow humans. So I wanted to do this little disclaimer before this video because I did not like this build. And I want to post it because I want to rant about some things that I think are wrong with this build. And I will try to make it work eventually on another video, but I wanted to put it out there. So also you had arguments on why you shouldn't build this and arguments on why it's actually fun, but I do not condone any of this. Don't try this. So the build has a lot of things that it tries to do wrong, which may first it tries to take a lot of Nasus' strong points and take advantage of all of them at the same time. And it fails miserably because it builds Nasus as a tank, which is something that only works because his Q does so much damage that you don't have to build damage. And it maxes your E because it's a skill that increases a lot of damage per level. So you actually have prio in the early game and you actually can play the game in the early game. But since you don't build AP and you don't stack your Q, you actually end up not having a mid to late game, not doing any damage in mid to late game, not doing anything. You also get runes that stack with this poke-oriented build, but you don't build poke. So your runes become rather irrelevant in the mid to late game. It's not to mention its items are also contradictory because it doesn't really need Tear of the Goddess. I didn't feel like a mana issues of playing Nasus. Maybe you could feel a little bit in the early game. It is bad at proccing Fimbulwinter because it only has one way of proccing Fimbulwinter, which is his W. It also is counter synergistic to go Frozen Heart because attack speed slows stack multiplicatively instead of addictively, which means the more you do it, the less effective it actually is. So doing Frozen Heart on any other champion that does not have an attack speed slow would actually be better than doing it on Nasus. And overall, it feels very bad to play it. Apart from the fact that you can basically kill someone every time they underestimate your W. That's the base of it. That's the gist of it. That's the fun part of it, is every time people underestimate your W, well, you just put a 5-second slow on them that gets to the hard cap of slows, which is 110 movement speed. So people sometimes will flash away from you and die either way. So it has its fun points, but I will try to do something better with it. I was thinking of maybe going AP with it, but I think you don't get enough gold as a support to justify it to be ahead of the damage curve. So I think the best viable option for it would be to go kind of a Warden route. You get more ability haste with Shurelius, for example, and you get more utility. For example, giving movement speed to your whole team, being able to save people and to engage better, going more of a Rakan, Tarek vibe with it. If you want, honestly, like this pick seems like you don't know what to pick. Like you don't know what to play, so you pick it. There are a lot of champions that can do what it does better, less versatile, but better. For example, Janna, Pantheon, Alistar, Zillion, Nautilus. All these champions do what it does better, or Leona. But you have to sacrifice something to play them. And I think it's better to like understand when to pick these champions rather than picking Nasus. And yeah, if you're gonna pick him, do a Warden build. I'll come up with something and post it, I promise. Anyway, I hope you like it, I hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time. Bye bye. Welcome back, my fellow humans, to another gameplay of new meta supports. I'm sorry, my cat just decided to sit on my lap while we wait for the game to load and while I was picking my champion, so I still have a lot of her hair on my nose and took quite a while to get out of base. I hope you don't die because of this. No worries. It's all good. It's all good. Okay. So far, this is not bad. My god, this is so crazy. Yeah, I think that was a bit too much, a bit too ham. Damn. It could have worked out, but unfortunately my E was on cooldown. Good thing is I can get some HP back by leashing because of Nasus' passive lifesteal. So in case you don't know, this is the famous LS's Nasus. I'm copying his build rune by rune, item by item, even though I disagree with it. I think it is bad, and I think there are quite the number of reasons why it's bad. I'll probably be ranting and listing them out as we go. Okay, can we push this? We gotta push this. Gotta push this. Yes. One more hit. Nice. That's nice. That's nice. Can we ward? Can we ward? It's good. We push this and then we'll probably go back to base. And the good thing is I can set up the minions with my E. So what I was saying is, the reason why we pick this, the reason why we play this is mainly because we can get kind of an early game pressure, as you can see. Like, we managed to get a kill and I have quite the harass, see, which is not bad, and it's unusual for tank supports. And at the same time, we get tank support, which is okay. That's troll. Why are we suiciding? Why? What was that? Okay. Anyway, so for the price of a tank support, we get a decent early game, which is not very common amongst tank supports. So let me just get my items real fast, because they're usually not on the right place. It usually doesn't guess the right items for me. So there's one thing I don't like about it, is that it uses the fact that Nasus' E has a very good scaling to mitigate his early game, so, which is not new. A lot of Nasus builds do that, but they do that with the intention of leaving him the room to farm his Q. But you don't want to farm his Q with this, and in order to farm his Q, you need to go a different build. You need to go a different support item, and if you go a different support item, then you lose a lot of poke and a lot of pressure. So there are a lot of reasons why you're kind of stuck doing things this way. Well, you pinged. Okay. No. No, the movement. Hey, I think that might kill. Oh, it was so close. We gotta watch out for the movement. Oh, she killed. Nice. But the movement I say is that when we went in, Renata walked up instead of walking to her tower. So that made it very clear that Zac was here. So what I was saying is, you usually don't put early points into your queue, which makes it so you don't have a late game. So building tank is good on Nasus because you do a lot of damage, because you max your Q. But when you don't max your Q, it becomes kind of pointless. Okay. I'll go. Okay, that's weird. And when you go Emax, but don't have a late game plan and don't go AP, it falls off. So there's a lot of reasons why it is really weirdly bad. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It is bad. This build feels very bad. Okay. Yeah. We don't win that. We might be able to kill her actually. Ooh, there's a ward here. Okay. They're probably dragon. One thing we can do that's pretty cool is we can get HP back by hitting the minions because we have passive life still. Let's try not to push too much. Your son already pushes a lot naturally and they just did dragon, so let's try to be careful. Okay. Yeah, I know there's a war there. And by how aggressive they're playing, it leads me to believe that Zac is still here, like for the 4th time. Okay, I managed to proc their Guardian. That's very good. So I actually got lost in my rant because I had so many things to rant about. I don't actually know which one I said already. But it's basically like this. It gets a lot of the things, like this build combines a lot of the things that Nasus is weak at. At the same time, it combines a lot of the things that Nasus is strong at, you know. Oh, my bad. Oh, that was my bad. Hey. that was interesting. What was that all of it? Oh, it poked her, I mean, I guess, I think. I'm going to kill her, probably. Nice, she got all the minions. I hope my E doesn't kill the minions. Okay, it doesn't. Perfectly doesn't. Ooh, one of the minions killed. Nice. See, my comet doesn't hit. There's a lot of things. Like, comet will only hit if you W then. But come on, are you really gonna waste like 180 damage to harass? That's 180 mana to harass? Like, there are a lot of things that are wrong with this build. Like, I'm gonna improve it. I don't like it. Like, this might be a video, I don't know yet. But I'm gonna yeah, sorry, my bad. But I'm gonna improve this build because I don't actually like it. Okay. Let's see if we can get Akali, because RW counter her a lot. Okay, Akali's not mid. Maybe we can get some platings then. Come on. What? Oh, Nars said he has 800 ping. Okay. Still better to push mid instead of AFK. But sure. I won't contest. Okay. That's nice. Ooh, we got it. We got it. We got it so good. Hey, that was a weird bait. That was a weird outcome, but it worked out. I'm not gonna complain about it. Usually I go for Frozen Heart to counter attack speed, but they don't have a lot of attack speed. So I should go Locket of the Iron Solari first, I think. Let me get Solari. So this will probably be better this game. I'll go straight to armor and MR because my ult gives me a lot of armor, MR, and HP, and not to mention I have lifesteal. So the tendency is that I'll probably have more HP than resistance to work with. And that's usually how you work around champions. So if you have a champion that has a lot of armor and magic resistance built into its kit, or a champion that has a skill that grants armor and magic resistance, then you probably prefer building HP. But if you have a champion that creates HP, you probably prefer building armor and magic resistance. Yeah, we're so very dead. Okay, maybe not. Oh, they leashed for them. That was so bad. He's dead, okay. Nice, we killed a bunch of them. Okay, yeah, get the blue. Except not. I don't know, like, if one person commits to the blue, I'm like, okay, that doesn't seem troll. But if two people commit to a blue, that seems kind of troll to me. Let me deep ward here. Hey, yeah, see, don't waste your jump, Tristanas. That's how you die. You waste your jump to get faster to somewhere, and then you die. Yeah, very good bounty. You gotta protect it. You gotta protect it and save the jumps. So one very funny thing about futures market that a lot of people don't know is that when you buy something, you get 50 gold depth, but it's always 50 gold depth. So it doesn't matter if you buy more things. So for example, I could have bought a pink now, and it wouldn't get me more depth. I just didn't buy a pink because we're far away from drag. I don't think we're gonna... Yeah, what? Someone's pinging Krugs. Okay, let's put this in the right slot. Get a gigantic slow. Okay, I can't move. Oh, I got it. See, this is what we do. We give them a gigantic slow and make them wish they'd never been born. Yay! We stack a lot of gold in this tower. Let me see how is she stacking. She has 600. She's arranged. I have 900. Honestly, those defensive support items, they suck. They suck. They're terrible. Like, holy damn. Deeper wards. Always aim for deeper wards. Yeah, we gotta go for the objectives. Let me see if I can stack this one. Oh, I can. Nice. What? What? Why are we going for that? We could have gone for Scuttle Crab. Like, what the hell? Scuttle. Is everyone nice? Okay. Got the eye. I've got the eye in my sights. At the second. Did he ult? Ooh. That was actually a nice trying to still attempt. Nice steal attempt. Okay. Let's try to save Katarina. Okay. He did that to survive. Nice one. Oh, that's good. See? You just W them and they're dead. Oh, I couldn't hit my Q in time. Because with that, I could maybe perhaps stack it. Nice. That was nice. She might be dead, actually. Oh, W? W? Okay, no W. Nice. Oh, I got the kill? Weird. Sure. I won't complain. Let me try to go base. Let's go really far to go base because I'm kind of scared. Renata could W herself and get movement speed towards champions, and she'll get movement speed towards my team's recalling and then towards me, and that will not be good. That would not feel nice. Okay, so this won't be good this game. So we could try this out. So let's go for the LS build this time. Okay, this time we'll follow LS. Next time we'll do something a little bit different. I'm thinking I could either go AP, but like AP of meta supports are kind of hard to do because they usually don't deal a lot of upfront damage, which requires patience from your team. And as you can see, people don't have a lot of patience. Nice, that was close. KKK. W level 5, that's very good. We're getting dragon. She can't escape because of my W. I'll go around, get another W in. Now she can't escape again. See, your W is so obnoxious. Let me see. It lasts 5 seconds and it has 7 seconds cooldown. So like, apart from 2 seconds, you're slow for 95%, which is basically full. You have 100 movement speed, which is like the best slow you can have. So you set everyone to 100 movement speed, which is like trash slow, if I'm not mistaken. Like I mean, trash slow also breaks the barrier of what a slow can do. So see, they cannot get close to me, even though I'm not strong. They just can't get close to me. Oh, yeah, that was a very bad call. I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen. We got our Thimble Winter. We just need to stack it a little bit. So another thing I was thinking about was like, Nasus is not very good at stacking Tear the Goddess, and I don't feel like he's losing on mana. Sorry, I don't feel like I missed the mana. Like I'm never out of mana. I want to test it out without Tear the Goddess. I think I still don't have mana problems. Not to mention, it only procs when you CC people, and oh, my cat's back. And I only have one form of CC. So, I don't know. There's a lot of reasons why this build just seems wacky and bad, you know? Like, you cannot just get a champion and slap a Frozen Heart on it and say, oh, it only works when you can build Frozen Heart. Because it doesn't even synergize that well with Frozen Heart. It's like, okay, it gets bonus HP, so armor is not that bad on it. And it slows people's attack speed with Wither, so you slow more attack speed, but they're actually multiplicatively not added. They're actually multiplicatively, not addictively, So what ends up happening is it's actually counter synergistic to build Frozen Heart on Wither on Nasus. If you build Frozen Heart on a champion that's not affected by Wither, you will actually get more attack speed debuff from Wither than you would otherwise. The same with Frozen Heart. Stacking these things actually diminishes their effectiveness. Instead of getting like, I don't know, let me see. It's half. It's half of that, so 47.5. So instead of getting like a 47.5 attack speed reduction. Oh, this is rough. We get her. Okay, that's nice. We don't do the bear. No, we can't do it. Ah, thank you. I got another stack. So, like, what happens is it's actually anti-synergistic. So, I wanted to stack it. So, you have actually less reason to build Frozen Heart on Nasus than other champions. Because other champions will get more from Frozen Heart than he will, you know? Okay, so you can stack it, as I was saying, a 47.5% attack speed reduction. Which is actually called cripple, which is kind of weird because I always called Nasus S12 cripple. It's actually the name of the stat. So we have 47.5, and then you have 20%. So what you actually have is like 10% actual extra attack speed slow. Like you, that's actually what you end up getting. Will he? Will he or won't he? Can I stack it here? No, too bad. Yeah, we can't get him. Are we setting up a trap? I think that trap is bad. Because our team is kind of far from it. She's still slowed, like... Oh, I'm alive! Take that! You dirty slime! Ah, damn it. Wait, my Q got on cooldown and it didn't stack. That's BS. Alright, there's an insect in my light. On my light. So... I got distracted. But basically, it's a bad build. Don't do this. Don't do this to yourselves. It's terrible. It's simply terrible. Like there are better champions to do what Nasus does. If you want point and click CC to counter Zeri, you can get Pantheon, you can get Janna. They both have point and click CC. If you want what is it called? Let me crisscross. Crisscross the Wish Wash. I'm gonna stack while they fight. I'm stacking. Give me them stacks. Ah, damn it. Fudge. I don't want to stack anymore. As I was saying, if you want someone with a point and click CC, you can get Pantheon or Janna. If you want a tank with good bonus resistances, or with good resistance and a point and click CC, you can get something like an Alistar or an Nasus. Because you can get like Alistar is not exactly point and click CC, because they can still flash out of it. But I mean, you can kind of flash out of it from other point and click CC. So not every point and click CC is unstoppable by flash. Can I stack? Will this be the dream? My god, I got 69 stacks. I can stack no more. I can't stack no further. I can't stack. I'm not gonna stack it. What was that? I got kind of a good slow on him. Look at that. How can that person move? How can he move? I just... It's terrible, but it's so funny to see people move at like negative movement speeds. Oh my god, that's so good. It's very funny, but it's not effective at all. And I know it's like 5 seconds, which is a lot of time to CC someone, but it's not worth it. I got 5.8 cooldown. Let me see. I think I can get closer to 5, so I can do it twice. I could go anathemas. It can also make it longer. But sure, let's see. This is 10 ability haste. This is 20, so this will probably do it. I'll have my W up all the time on someone. I can infinite wither someone. That's all I ever wanted. I could also get Shirelias. I think Shirelias would actually make more sense on Nasus support, because it's all about kiting, right? If you're not focused on kiting, then there's no reason to get him, because it's all about his W. So you want to kind of out movement speed people, and since your W only affects one person, no, don't kill that. Since your W only affects one person, it's kind of good to have something that affects more people. That life is not that bad, actually. Thought I'd be thinking a lot less. Oh, damn it, I couldn't stack it. Yay! Sure, let's go dragon. But yeah, as I was saying, there's a lot of better options than this. If I post this video, it's because I'm desperate for a game. Because I have nothing else to post. Okay, that's nice. She failed her flash. What are we doing? What are we doing? Like, what the hell? Our targeting is terrible. Like, come on, let's focus Akali. Don't focus Zac. What the hell? And someone focus Renata. That fight. Like, you gotta focus Akali. If we focus Akali, we win. Game's simple as that. My Wither does so many funny things because people like fail flash with Wither. Anyway, I actually thought Akali got across that, but I went in to check just to be sure because she had Wither on her, and I was right. She actually fail flashed because of the slow. Like, you don't expect to take so long to reach the wall. It's very weird to flash with a slow because we have a lot of instinctive. I don't know how to explain. We have a lot of instinctive timers on our skill usages. Oh, damn it, I wasn't gonna stack anymore. Yes. Yes, nice one. You're very dead. Okay. What's going on over there? What's going on? Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. I'm going through. Save me. Oh, I heal so much. You can't stop me. You won't stop me, tower. But please stop hitting me. Oh, I dodge it. I dodge it. Like the best dog there is. I have a lot of tricks. Yes, that's so good. I wish my W would grant movement speed as well. Oh yes, Zillion. Like, Zillion is such a better character than this. The only difference between this and Zillion is that Zillion actually takes skill to hit the bombs. Like, honestly, if you're playing this, why not play Zillion? Like, why do you need a tank so bad that you wouldn't play Zillion, Alistar, Pantheon, or whatever else? Oh my god, this video is gonna be a complete rant about how bad it is. If someone wants to compile like everything I ranted about, like how the items don't make sense, how the rooms don't make sense, how the pick doesn't make sense, you know? Like, you can't pick a character just because of one skill when the game has 160 characters, because there's definitely like 2 or 3 Seraphins, you know, like characters who do that but better. Like, no, that's... Yeah. I'm gonna try to improve the pick, and I'll try to post a video soon about an improved version of the pick. Maybe a more harass-oriented, maybe a more tank-oriented. I'll have to do some math and test some things out. But the way the build is, the way LS pointed it out, it's simply bad. It's a worse version of Zillion, or Janna, Pantheon, Alistar, Nautilus, whatever other champion you could put in its place. It's just the worst version. It seems like you don't know which one to pick, and you try to pick everyone at the same time. Either way, thank you for watching. Thank you for buying. Bye bye.